So light weights, I'm using 3s, 2s are good also. And we'll stand on our mat, feet parallel, hip width apart, soft bend in our knees. Let's take a big inhale. Bring our fingertips to the ceiling, grow tall. Relax the shoulders, cover the ears. Exhale, scoop the abs, round it forward like we're rounding over a barrel. Let everything hang heavy at the bottom. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. While we're there, let's bend one knee and then the other, pedaling our legs out. Feel the stretch through the back body. Checking in for tightness here. We'll come back to center with an inhale. Soften the knees, scoop the abs. Slowly roll it up, restacking the spine one piece at a time. As the head comes up, bring the fingertips to the ceiling. Grab the left wrist in the right hand, stretch up and over to the right. Weight even in both feet here, getting that lateral stretch through the spine. Lengthening between the ribs. Inhale back to center, switch hand. Stretch up and over to the left. Inhale there. Exhale back to center. Turn the palms away, press those arms out and down. One more time, we're going to nod chin to chest and round it down. Letting everything hang heavy. So I'm going to turn so I'm facing my mat. If you need to, soften the knees, bring the hands down to the mat. We're going to walk the hands forward, walk the toes back. Find our first length of the line, just checking in with the body. Stay strong through the shoulders. We pull those shoulder blades away. Slight tuck in the pelvis, neck is long, press back to the heels. Checking in with the body. Everything's active. Core is active. Glutes, hamstrings, calves. We're breathing. Big inhales, big exhales. And we've got 5 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step the knees down. Stretch it back. Reach those arms long. We'll come back into a 4-point kneeling position. And with our exhale, let's find our angry cat. We'll inhale through center. Exhale, find a happy cow. We're starting to get some movement through the spine. So extension and flexion. Using that exhale in both directions, bring our tailbone up behind us as we find the cow stretch. We're arching the spine toward the ceiling, slight tuck of the tail as we find the angry cat. Let's do one more of each. And then we'll find a neutral spine somewhere in the middle and stay there. Just come on down to our mat. Knees are bent, feet are flat. We're going to have the weights in our hands. We'll lay it down. Feel it's fairly close to the glutes. Let's turn our weight sideways on the mat next to us. So fingertips are resting on the round part of that weight and into the center. The arms hovering above the mat, press those fingertips slightly into the weight. So we're going to exhale, lift, roll the weights away from us. Inhale, lower the weights toward us. Think tailbone heavy because the feet are supported. Think about peeling the shoulder blades up off the mat. All of that lift coming from the core, not from the neck. And we've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold, impulse up, and up, and up, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it down. Just bring the right leg to tabletop and then the left. Squeeze those legs together. If you need to, here gently imprint the low back. Fingertips resting on those weights. Same thing we did before. We're going to lift the chest, reach the weights away. And lower as we roll them back. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Think about the stability through the pelvis here. Think about all of that lift coming from the core. Use that big exhale to lift. And 2 more. Last one, lift and hold. Grab the weights in our hands. Hover those above the mat. Let's start pumping the arms. In the inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 4. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 2 more sets as we inhale. And exhale. Last time inhale. And exhale. And roll it down with those weights. Come down, let's hug our knees. Land up below that. And we'll go ahead and bring the feet to the floor. Stack our weights end on end. We separate line glasses and hands are resting at the top. So pressing down into the weights. Think about the active press activating the triceps. We're going to start with some pelvic tucks and tilts here. Exhale, imprint the low back. And inhale, rock it up to neutral. And exhale, imprint the low back. And inhale, rock it up to neutral. And 2 more like that, just getting movement through the lumbar spine. Last one. And with our next exhale, let's scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale at the top, exhale, slowly roll down. So think about the difference in this work with our hands resting on top of the weights, providing just a little bit more instability. We should feel less stable. Think about the engagement through the core here, so you peel the spine off the mat. Then inhale at the top, and we soften through the upper spine, mid spine, low back as we roll down, feel it all coming down last. And 3 more. And 2. Last one, let's peel the hips up, hold them up. We're going to hinge at the hips, tap the tailbone to the mat, right back up. And tap the mat right back up. Shifting in with the body, knees are parallel. Inner thighs pulling toward the midline of the body. And we've got 4. And 3. 2 more. Last one, lift and hold. Slide those heels closer if you need to, I know I do. We're going to lift our heels and lower. And lift and lower. And 4. Keeping those hips high. 3. 2. Last one, lift and hold. And roll pulses up. 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 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Tuck the knees. Rock side to side, hand up below that. How are you doing, Lisa?
Great, thank you.
Okay, we're going to bring the feet wide, externally rotated. This time we're going to take the weights to the ceiling. Arms are long. Think shoulder blades pressing down into the neck. So not to let those shoulder blades lift. Let the shoulders relax out of the ears. Keep those weights to the ceiling. Let's scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale at the top, exhale, slowly roll down. Or if this doesn't feel good for you, you can always bring those weights back to the mat. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. And we've got 3 more. And 2. Last one. Let's peel the hips up. Hold them up. Keep those hips lifted. Belly button pulls in. And we're going to clamp till the knees closed and open. Closed and open. And 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Open the knees, hold them there, little pulses up and up and up. And 3, 2, 1. Hold it, close the knees and little pulses up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, Hold it, check in with the shoulders. Are they still relaxed? Pressing into the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly roll down. Tailbones flat. They come down. When it does, set the weights to the side. Hug our knees. Round up below that. We'll take all 10 toes to the ceiling. Lift the head and chest. Reach those legs long. Lengthen the hamstrings and point and flex those toes. And point and flex. And point and flex. And 3, 2, 1. And bring the legs back to ceiling. So let's grab just one weight. Fingertips in our, the weight in our hands, fingertips reaching to the ceiling. We're going to lift the chest, reach the weight up over the knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. And 3. And 2. Last one, lift and hold. We're going to rotate to the right with that weight. It's in the left leg. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. Think about stability through the pelvis. We're not letting the hips rock side to side. Keeping the shoulder blades peeled up off the mat. Doing that rotation through the center of the body. And 2 more to each side. Last one. And let's rest it down. Let's hug our knees. And out a little bit. Okay, we're going to use our exhale, roll it up to seated. Bring our weights with us and we'll come on up to standing. Then go ahead and take the sweatshirt off. I think I'm warmed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so weights in our hand. And we're going to start feet parallel, hip width apart. Shoulders relaxed, belly button fully in, palms face forward. And we're going to bring those weights overhead as we lift onto our toes. Arms widen down to our sides as we lower. Getting some movement through the shoulders. Think weight heavy in the big toes. Top of the head reaching for the ceiling as we grow taller. Think shoulders pulling down out of the ears even as we take the weights to the ceiling. I'm not going to let the shoulders creep up. And 4. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then bring those arms down to the sides, but keep the hips or the heels lifted. We're going to lower the heels just halfway and lift. And halfway and lift. And 5. 4. Feel the calves warming up. 3. 2. 1. And lower. Shake the leg out. Okay, so feet are still parallel. Arms long, palms face in. We're going to sit back into our heels as we sit down into a squat and stand up. Think about that slight hinge forward at the hips. Keeping the knees behind the toes. Sending the tailbone back behind us. Weights heavy in the heels. We can wiggle the toes here. Weight inhale to squat. Exhale to press it up. And 4. 3. 2. Last one, hold, relax the shoulders and pulse, and pulse, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way back up, shake it out. So we're going to bring the feet wide, but still in parallel. So feet are wide and parallel. We're going to sit down into a squat, arms open to a T, and close as we stand it up. So still hinging forward at the waist. A little bit awkward, it's a little bit knocky, and that's fine. Only moving within a range of motion that works for you. And 4, 3, looks nice. 2. Last one, hold, and pulse, and pulse, and 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way back up. Shake out those shoulders. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stay wide, externally rotated. We're gonna bring the elbows wide, palms face forward. We'll sit down into our sumo squat and press it up. And sit it down and press it up. We're doing 3 more just like this. And 2. And 1. And hold it down. Bring those arms wide. Soften the elbows as we stand up, hug a tree. And hug a tree. And hug a tree. And 2 more like that. Last one. Hold it there. Palms face the ceiling. And hug the moon. And hug the moon. And 3. 2. Shoulders relaxing. 1. And all the way back up. Shake out those shoulders. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn to our left. Left foot forward, right foot back. Arms are long. And we're going to go ahead and come into kind of that lunge. That right leg is nice and straight, palms face behind us. Hinge slightly forward at the hips. Now lift the arms up behind for some chest expansion and lower. Okay, palms face back. Belly button pulling in. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Turn the palms to face forward. Now we're going to lunge as we bicep roll and extend. And lunge. Elbows higher is more challenging, lower is nicer. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Palms face behind us. Come into that runner's lunge. Reach the arms up behind and bend the elbows and extend for progressive kickback. Belly button still pulling in, that back leg active. And 4. Looks good. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Turn the palms to face in. Arms are long. And now we go back to those lunges with the hammer curl. And lunge. And lunge. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up. Let's turn it back to center. Arms are long, palms face into our body. We're going to bring the feet a little wider than our hips. And feet are parallel. Let those arms hang there. Big inhale here. Think. Sending the tailbone back behind us a little bit, so keep that tailbone in line with our heels. And we're going to hinge forward at the hip for a deadlift. Scoop the abs right back up. And inhale, hinge it forward. So that lengthening through the hamstrings. Exhale, feel that core working as we hinge back up. Make no work in the low back here. Inhale, hinge it forward. Exhale, back up. Keeping those toes parallel. A little wider base for more support. And 4. Letting those weights pull us down. 3. Use that exhale to lift for 2. Last one. And roll the shoulders back. Then we're going to turn to the right. Right foot forward. Left foot back. We're going to do that same step we did on the other side. Okay? So now palms are going to face in though for that chest extension. Hinge it forward, back leg is straight, nice long line. And sweep the arms up behind. And up behind. Think about that opening through the chest. Pressing up through the triceps. And we've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it. Arms come on, palms face in. And we hammer curl as we lunge. Both knees bend, both extend. Keeping the right knee behind the toes. And 4, 3, weight heavy in that right heel. 2, 1. Hands come back behind, hinge it forward, and tricep kick back. And 6, 5. Okay, nice active long line here, neck runner's lunge. 3, 2, 1. Arms are long, palms face down this time. And we curl as we lunge. So palms are going to face away, a little bit different work. Elbows still trying to stay together, work toward each other. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up.
Whew.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay. Let's
Good.
bring it back down to the mat. Now our weights with us. And grab it in the water if you need it. I do. Okay, and we're gonna lay it all the way down. So we'll bring the right leg to tabletop, and then the left. Elbows hovering and tight to our side. Think about trying to maintain a neutral spine here if you can. You feel it in the low back, imprint that low back, press the weight to the ceiling, and right back in. Coming down just to hover in line with our waist. Okay, core engaged here. And 3, 2, 1. Elbows come down to hover. Let's punch just the right arm, extend the left leg, and back. And switch. And switch. Think slow and controlled here so we're not rocking those hips side to side. Focus on pulling the belly button in. Focus on pelvic stability. 1 more to each side. And back to center. Okay, we're going to bring just the right foot down. Left arm comes along, right arm to the ceiling. We're going to extend left leg and right arm away from each other and pull it back. And extend away and pull it back. And we've got 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to add on. So you can always stay there if that's better for you. We extend away as we pull it. We lift, reach to the outside of that knee. And move away and lift. So a little bit of rotation with that chest lift. And 3. And 2. Last one. And right back to center. Bring the left foot down, right arm down. We're going to switch sides. Left arm to the ceiling, right leg to tabletop, and we extend away and pull it back. So we should be feeling kind of this diagonal pull across the body. 4, working obliques engaged. Everything else is stable. And 3, 2, 1. Now, as we flip to center, we're going to lift and rotate. And we extend arm and leg and lift and rotate. And 4. Again, stability through the pelvis, peeling that left shoulder blade up. 2 more. Last one. And roll it down. And we're going to step one leg to the side. We're going to extend our legs, cross the left leg over the right. So our ankles are crossed, left leg on top. And we're going to have that weight in our right hand, left hand on the mat. So closer to us is more challenging, a little wider is going to be nicer. And we're going to inhale, nod, chin to chest, exhale, lift, reach that leg to the outside of the ankle or the knee, and inhale to lower. And exhale to lift, coming up into kind of a modified teaser here. And exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And 4, 3, 2. Last one. And all the way back down. Let's switch sides. So weight goes in the left hand. Right leg crosses over the left. Ankles are crossed. Right hand on the mat. Further away for more support. We inhale, nod through the chest. Exhale, lift. Reach it out for the ankle. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Reaching that leg up as high as you can. You do what works for your body here. And 5, 4, 3. I'm feeling it.
Oh, boy.
2, 1. And all the way back down. Let's bend the knees, feet find the floor. Open our arms to a T, palm faces the ceiling. Let the knees fall to the right, turn the head to the left. Inhale there. We'll exhale through center and rotate in the opposite direction. Inhale there. Exhale back to center. Okay, we're going to bring our weights with us. Come on up into a sideline position. So hips are stacked, knees are stacked. We're on our forearm here. We're going to have one weight in our hand. Weight is to the ceiling. Extend that top leg, foot is flexed. Think about our balance. Think about keeping these hips stacked. And we're going to lift that top leg and lower. And lift and lower. Think about lifting up out of that shoulder. Side body active. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring the palm down to where the palm faces back. We're going to point our toes, sweep the leg forward as the arm sweeps back. Flex the heel back as the arm sweeps forward. And sweep. And sweep. And 4. And you can always ditch the weight if this doesn't work for you. 2, 1. And back to center. Palm faces up. We're going to bend the knee in as we bicep curl and extend. So nice donkey kick with that bicep curl. Pressing through the heel. Elbow hovering above the waist. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that palm back to the ceiling. Keep that foot flexed, little circles. And circle. And circle. And 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in, rest it down. We can have that thing a little bit. So with that weight to the ceiling, we should have felt more engagement through the core, more focus on stabilizing. Okay, let's come on up. Mermaid position. Bottom leg in front, top leg out to the side, arms open to a T. We're going to stretch up and over to that bent knee. Inhale through center, exhale to the other side. Again, inhale through center, exhale, stretch. Think about pressing the hip away. Inhale through center, exhale, stretch. One more time. Lengthening through the side body, creating space between the ribs. And the other side. And we'll come on up. Let's kneel on our mat. Weights in our hands. Just a little bit more lateral flexion. We're going to let that right weight come down toward the mat. And then exhale back up. And left leg. And exhale back up. Just some side to side motion here. And belly button pulling in. Think about that work as we come back to center. And 2 more to each side. Last one. Back to center. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the other side. On our form, if stacked knees stacked, weight is in that left hand to the ceiling. Strong through this bottom shoulder. We're going to extend the top leg for this flex. And we lift and lower. And lift and lower. Starting to feel the warmth in the other side through the outer part of the hip. Medial glute. And 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring that palm down in line with our leg. We're going to sweep the leg forward as the waist sweeps back. And then reverse waist sweeps forward as the leg sweeps back. Point our toes as we sweep forward. We flex the foot as we sweep back. Again, we can always ditch this weight if it doesn't work for us here. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Palm faces the ceiling. We bend the knee as we bicep curl and extend. So pulling in for a donkey kick, really pressing through that heel. Checking in, we're still lifted through the side body, still strong through the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Take the weight back to the ceiling. Keep that foot flexed in little circles. And circle. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, smile when it burns. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend it in. Round it out if we need to. I'm going to come back into that mermaid position. Bottom leg tucked under, top leg out to the side. Arms out to a T, trying to keep the hips as level as we can. Bring that hand closest to me. Don't stretch up and over. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale through center. Up and over. And inhale through center. Exhale. Counter side. One more time. And back through center. And we'll sit up tall. So we're going to bring our weights with us and roll over onto our tummy. Take a sip of water if you need it. We're going to have those weights out in front of us. Fingertips resting on the weights. Toes out behind us. To start off, we want thighs on the mat, toes pressing into the mat. Pubic bone pressing into the mat, belly button pulling up away from the t-shirt. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to roll the weights toward us as we lift into extension. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, we lift. Exhale, lower. And we drop 4. And 3. 2. Last one. And then lower it down. Okay, let's bring the hands by our shoulders. Press it back into a child's pose. Stand up that way back. Come on. We're going to come right back into the position we were in. This time we're holding those weights in our hands. Neck is long. Belly button pulling in, pubic bone presses into the mat. We're going to lift the right arm and left leg, set it down, and then switch. And set it down. And switch. Make shoulders relax down to ears. Really pulling the belly button in, protecting the low back. Lifting and lowering with control. You can always ditch the weight if we'd like. One more to each side. And rest it down and press back into that child's pose. Okay, one more set here. Again, we can hold the weights or we can ditch the weights. Do what feels best for your body. If these weights are too heavy, then do it without the weights. Arms are long, shoulders relax. Belly button pulling up and in, pubic bone presses into the mat. Now both arms and legs, we lift with an inhale and lower. And we lift and lower. Then we can do this without the weights. Back down, please. And 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. One more time. Press back into that chest pose. Arms reach on. Walk the hands to the right side of the mat. Stretch to the left side of the body. Walk back to the center of the left side of the mat. Stretch to the right side of the body. Come back to center. We're going to stay in this 4.9 position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and toes are curled under. Okay, a nice long spine, strong through the shoulders, lift the knees just to hover and hold it. And breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the knees down. Do it again. Strong through the shoulders, lift the knees to hover. And breathe. Neck is long. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it down. One more time. Lift the knees to hover. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it down. Sit back. Stand out the wrist if you need to. And we're going to add on. So toes curl under, strong through the shoulders. Lift the knees to hover. Now we're going to send the hips back into the heels and back into our plank. So it's almost like if we were doing a scooter on the reformer. And when we've got 6, belly button pulling up and in, try to keep those knees low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Step the knees down. Stretch it back. Round out the wrist if we need to. You still have my ear going. I can turn this off. Are you warming up, Lisa?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. So here we go again. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to lift the knees to hover. Going to walk the right foot back, then the left, right foot in, then the left. And 4 more. Right, left, right, left. And 3. Think stabilizing through the core, through the pelvis. 2. 1 more. Knees come in, hold it. Set the knees down. Stretch it back. Okay, we're going to do one more set now, leading with the left foot. Just for 5.
That's right. Okay.
Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. This is it. Hover those knees. Step back with the left, right. Left comes in, and then the right. And left, right, left, right. And 3 more. And 2. Looking good. Last one. And set the knees down. One more time. Really stretch back into a nice child's pose. Reaching the fingertips further away. Lengthening through the shoulders. Opening through the hips. And I'll come back to a seated position. Okay, let's get a little bit of massage through the spine, then we'll stretch, and then we're done.
All right.
Hug the front of the knees. Let those feet hover above the mat. Round into a little ball. Big inhale there. Exhale, roll it back just to the base of the shoulder blades. Exhale, bigger as we roll it up. Inhale there. Exhale. Exhale, bigger. And we exhale. Exhale, bigger. And 3, And 2. And 1. And hold it. There we go. Let the feet find the floor. Soles of the feet come together. Round forward over our toes. Okay. Let's lay it all the way down. We're going to bring those legs to tabletop and then straighten them so they're about 2/3 of the way straight. Arms are long. We're going to inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lift, lift the tailbone. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, lift the tailbone. And we've got 4. And 3. 2. Squeeze those legs together. Last one. And hug the knees. Okay, we're going to do just 3 more like that, but this time as we lift the tailbone, let's try to pause for just a minute in the air. So legs about 2/3 of the way straight. We're going to inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, pause, and then lower. Think about using those arms, using the triceps for support. Pause, and then lower. One more time. Pause, and lower. And then hug the knees. Use our exhale, roll it up to seated. Okay, so we're going to put those pieces together. We're going to do a full rollover, but with that rolling like a ball.
Okay.
Done this before with the ball between our ankles. Okay, so feet hovering, elbows wide, biceps active. We take a big inhale there. For exhale, we roll it back, arms come long, roll all the way over. Hold it there for a moment, legs parallel to the floor, and then we're going to roll it up, finding our balance.
Okay.
Inhale there. Exhale, roll it back. Find that rollover position. Legs parallel to the floor. And then roll it up. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful. 2. Last one. And roll it all the way up.
Yay!
Yay! And 5 rollovers. Okay, ready to try a full rollover?
Okay.
Okay, let's lay it down, legs at tabletop. Here we go. I feel like these are so hard for my body. Okay, legs nice and long. We're going to inhale, lower. Use those arms for support. Exhale, lift, up and over. Find those legs parallel to the floor. Flex the heels. Open the legs a little bit. Slowly roll down the spine. And legs come around together. And lift up and over. I almost got stuck there. Flex the heels. Open the legs just a little bit. Slowly roll down the spine. And down and around. So it's almost like that long spine we do on the reformer, right? Flex the heels, open, and slowly roll the spine out. That feel okay, Lisa?
Yeah.
And 2 more. Nice straight legs. Remember, not coming up into the neck, not coming up into the cervical spine. Last one.
Oh, goodness.
And as we roll it down, roll up to seated. Once again, soles of the feet find each other. Round forward over the toes. Let's go ahead, come back into that 4-point kneeling position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's curl the toes under. Let's pike our hips to the ceiling. Find that up stretch. Head hangs heavy between the shoulders. And while we're here, let's bend one knee, press the other heel back to the mat. And then we'll switch. And switch. And switch. And one more time to each side. And when we're even, come to center. Soften the knees if you need to. Walk the hands back to the toes. Hang heavy at the bottom of our roll down. Belly button still pulling up and in. Feel all that tension draining out of neck and shoulders. Maybe hold opposite elbows in our hands. Gently sway side to side like a tree in the breeze. Come back to center. Gently nod the head yes, letting those arms hang long. Gently shake the head no. Take a big inhale, scoop the abs. Slowly tuck the pelvis, start to roll it up, rebuilding the spine one piece at a time. Head's last to come up. When it does, roll the shoulders back and down again. Keep them there forever and ever and always. Hold one hand up. Give yourself a high five for working hard today. Getting your day started right.
Mm.
How's everything feel?
Good. Good.